All right, what's up everyone? We are exactly 10 days away from Father's Day, and if you're struggling to find a gift for Dad, I'm gonna give you guys 5 great options that fit any budget, and especially for a dad that loves to work on his cars, work around the house, all that kind of good stuff. I'm a father myself, and I love my kids to death. The main thing that I always want, kind of like what the most important thing to me is in a gift, is that I'm able to get whatever job I'm trying to do done faster so I can get back to hanging out with my family. So that's my #1 priority. We're gonna jump into it straight away and list out these 5 items that you guys can get right on Amazon and should be delivered before the holiday. So gifts for Dad should be all taken care of. Alrighty guys, so the first gift that we're gonna talk about today is a gift that every dad wants but doesn't even know that he wants it. It's something that I came across and I love it. Keeps my family safe, keeps me, just gives you that peace of mind, and that is a battery jump starter for your vehicle. It used to be that you have these really big, heavy units, and nowadays it's not like that. You can get these really small units, really compact, they charge fast, and they jump cars amazingly well. So this one's actually rated up to an 8.5 liter engine, and basically what that means is any basic passenger vehicle up to your large trucks, you're gonna be able to jump start with this thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop this open real quick. This is the Hulkman Alpha 85S. I'm gonna go ahead and pop this open really quickly and show you guys this unit and how it works.
All right guys, so here is the Hulkman Alpha 85S. As you can see, the packaging that it comes in is really, really nice. You open up the box and right off the bat on the top you have your instruction manual. It comes in a bunch of different languages. And then right under that you have the Hulkman unit itself. It's really great. It has instructions on the back here, guys, on how to use the jumper box, and then it also has a light system on it. So if you ever are stuck out somewhere, you have a flashlight. You also have flashing lights and flashing red lights to keep you safe while you're out on the road if you ever break down. Next, right underneath the next piece, you just have your alligator clips that you can use to attach to your battery terminals. Really easy to plug into the unit. Then you have a couple of other attachments as well, a charging cable and a USB, so you can keep the thing charged and always ready to go.
All right guys, so the first thing you wanna do when using your Hulkman, you wanna open up this 12 volt panel right here. Just pop this off. Flips right open, and then you take your alligator clips, open up these guys, and you'll see one side of it's kind of a D shape, the other one's just a circle. That lines up with these really well, so you know where you need to go. And that is it. So we're plugged in and ready to roll. Now you just locate your positive and negative terminals on your battery. Now some vehicles, your positive will just be under a little cover, and then negative you just hook onto a nice grounded bolt or something like that. It's a nice piece of metal and you'll be good. But for this one, I've got my positive here, negative here, so I'm just gonna hook this guy up. And it's nice, it comes with a little holder for the alligator clips. So let's take that out. And I'm just gonna go ahead and connect these. Negative to negative, positive to positive, and you'll see on the machine right when I do it, if it recognizes it, okay, my charge on the unit is 93% and it shows ready. That means it's ready to go. I'm ready to jump the vehicle. Now, if there's any other kind of code or anything else, if it's flashing, the indicators or the instructions are on the back telling you what those mean, and you can just, you may need to reset this if the battery's really dead or whatever else. So, but we're gonna go ahead and start the car and we'll be good to go. Now once it's started, you want to disconnect the battery one at a time. You're good to go. Disconnect it from the machine and you're set. Car started and ready to roll. So that's #1 guys. That battery jumper is an amazing piece of equipment. You leave it in your car, it holds a charge for a very, very long time. It only takes 5 minutes to charge the unit itself. But summer's upon us, a lot of people are going camping. You're out camping, you leave your doors open while you're doing stuff, it can drain the battery and then you're stuck there. So having one of these in the car, it's a necessity that a lot of people don't even realize that they need. So let Dad be the hero and jumpstart the car and get you guys going back on the road. All right, guys, so item number 2 as a great gift for Dad is going to be a battery-powered little shop vacuum that you can vacuum up in the garage, around the house, in the car, all that kind of good stuff. So I have a couple options here. Ryobi makes one, DeWalt makes one. There's a lot of options. And this is probably my favorite one from DeWalt. I really like it because you get a long extension, so you're able to vacuum in deep areas. You also get some attachments. So right on here is a little claw attachment. It's really great. And then stored right in the handle is a crevice tool. So you're able to get into everything and really, really clean things up really well. Now this is a DeWalt branded item. I will have a link down below, but it's important to know that it does require DeWalt batteries for this guy to work. So if your dad doesn't use DeWalt batteries, say he uses Makita or Ryobi or whatever else, I'll link some of those down in the description below as well. Now, if you don't know what battery system he uses, or if he doesn't use one at all, then you can go with one of these guys. Now, this is kind of looks like the old Dustbuster, but this one's great. This is from Vac Life, and it's great. They designed it well, so it works really well. Turns on. That's good suction, decent suction. I mean, for what it is, it's definitely decent suction. You can hear it. It also has a light on the front, which is a nice little feature, especially if you're working inside of a dark car. And then they also have some really great accessories that come with this guy, including, you can either do just a little crevice tool, or you can put on this extension. It just fits right in the nozzle here. You just kind of, there we go. There we go. And then snap on the crevice tool. And you're all set. Now you can get into the deep spots in the car between the side of the door and where the seat is and under your seats and all that kind of stuff. It works really well. So the switch is nice. You just switch it on, it stays on. It has a power indicator of how much life you have left. Switch it off, and then again, the little button for the light on top. So that's also a really great option if you, like I said, if you're not sure of the battery system, or if your dad doesn't use a battery system, doesn't have much tools, then this little guy is a great choice. Alrighty guys, item number 3, great gifts for dad, is going to be, again, your dad's probably out there taking care of your vehicles, keeping them waxed, keeping them looking good, and you want to help him make that chore, make it so he can accomplish that chore much faster and much easier. And that's where this product called Ceramic Detail Spray from a brand called Technician's Choice comes in. There's a lot of ceramic detail type sprays out there now. This is the best one that I've found. I love this. I use it in my personal detailing business every day. I buy it by the 5-gallon bucket. I go through a lot of this stuff because it works so well. It creates an immediate hydrophobic layer of protection on the vehicle. I'm gonna go ahead and show you some clips right now of me using this on a car that had zero protection on it, and then just by simply spraying it on there, you can see how fast it protects the vehicle. So again, this is just a generic bottle, but here's a picture of it somewhere here. It's available on Amazon. You can buy, I think, a 16 ounce or 1 gallon. Again, that'll be linked down below. Great option, guys. This is something that a lot of dads still think of, the traditional turtle wax in a little tub that just takes forever. It leaves white residue in all the little door jambs and things like that. It's a nightmare to use. Doesn't last that long. This stuff is amazing. You can literally wash and wax the car with this thing super fast, provides amazing protection, and it's so easy to use. You can use it every time you wash the car, giving the protection, typically it's about 3 to 6 months, but if you're applying it every time, you're protected every time. So this stuff is absolutely amazing. I use it on my personal cars. I use it on every customer vehicle. Technician's Choice Ceramic Detail Spray, link down below. Fantastic gift for dad. All right, guys, item number 4 on the list is going to be a leaf blower that he can use around the house, blowing leaves, doing yard work, but also incredibly useful when washing the car. Rinse the car down, it's all wet, and you take a blower and you blow it all dry. It makes it much easier. You're limiting any risk of scratching the vehicle using any dirty towels or anything like that. And we have a couple options for you here. We have some basic little guys. Again, these are battery operated, and I'm suggesting this because, again, it's easier for your dad, right? He doesn't have to deal with getting the extension cords out. He can just plug in a battery and get to work. So these are fantastic. They're not as powerful as the plug-in versions or the gas versions, but the ease of use is amazing. This one is from DeWalt. Again, I'm a DeWalt guy, but if your dad's not DeWalt, I'll link some other options down below for him. From DeWalt, from Ryobi, and all the other main brands. Next is, again, if you're not sure what battery system he runs, go with this little guy. Super, super, super lightweight, even when the battery is installed. This is from a company called Chemo, and it is, again, it's not the most powerful blower, but it does a fantastic job of making quick work out of moving some dirt and leaves out of the yard, drying all the crevice areas out of the car. Fantastic little unit. Comes with the battery, comes with the charger, comes with everything you need. I think it's around 80 bucks, and it's a great, great choice. This DeWalt, I believe, was 120 or 150, no batteries, nothing. So, and this is heavier than this one. Build quality might be a little bit better here, but this thing is fantastic. I love using this, makes my life easier. And then for the final choice, I'm gonna show you guys, is a plug-in version. And this guy is gonna give you way, way, way more airflow. It's called CFM, which is the air movement. And then it's also got a higher mile per hour rating of the air coming out. So this guy is gonna be your workhorse. This is gonna get everything that it needs done to be able to get done quickly and efficiently. The only problem is it is a plug-in version, so you gotta hook up an extension cord to it. But for me, I really love this guy. It's super easy. I have both. I have all three actually, so I kind of rotate between them depending on the job that I'm doing, but this is the workhorse. Again, link down below. All right guys, now last but not least, number 5 is going to be a pressure washer, or if he has one, pressure washer accessories that is gonna make his life so much easier when he's using his pressure washer. Now, if you are considering getting him a pressure washer, I have a ton of reviews on different pressure washers. I'm gonna link them right up here for you guys. The easiest way for you guys to go about getting a pressure washer is probably just gonna be, if it's mostly for around the house and a little bit for the cars, just go with a Ryobi or a Craftsman unit, whatever is closest to you. If you're close to a Home Depot, go get a Ryobi. If you're close to a Lowe's, go get a Craftsman. They're fantastic units. Again, I'll link the pressure washer reviews up there. You can click on that, it'll show you all the reviews. You can go check them out. If he already has a pressure washer, then you're going to want to get him a new pressure washer hose. Most of the pressure washers come with either a 20 or a 25 foot hose. They're cumbersome, they twist up, they're a nightmare, they kink. Terrible, terrible hoses. This little guy is 50 feet long, super, super pliable. Let me show you here. Super pliable, and does not kink. Okay, now, actually I'll show you. You can get it to kink if you go super, super tight, but look, it bounces right back and doesn't leave a kink in the hose itself. Now, let me just quickly show you one that a Craftsman unit came with, and that is this guy right here. Again, it's short, and I'm not gonna unravel this whole thing because it's such a nightmare anyway, but as you can see, it kinks, right? And then even when you let go of it, the kink stays, and you can feel it there. So over time, that is gonna wear down, and then it's gonna cause failure with the hose. It's right away anyway. This thing's just a complete pain in the butt to work with. So do your dad a favor, get him an upgraded hose. Again, it's kind of one of those gifts, guys, that he may not know that he needs, but once he has it, he's not gonna be able to go back to a regular hose. They are fantastic hoses. Now, another accessory that you could do is a foam cannon if he likes washing his cars. The foam cannon is a little unit that you can fill with soap and completely covers the vehicle in foam, allows the dirt to break down. This is one I really recommend, but I'll link a couple down below. And it just makes washing your car, number 1, faster. Number 2, reduces the risk of scratching the car. And number 3, it's fun. It's satisfying to see the car get covered in foam. So that's another fun option. I do have a whole video on the top 5 upgrades for your pressure washer. I'll link that up here. So if you guys are considering that route, go check out that video, and maybe that'll give you some other ideas for gifts for dad. But that's it for the video, guys. I hope that helps you out. Again, I'm a dad. I would love any of these gifts. So even if you're looking at it and going like, who would want that? Trust me, your dad wants it. All right, guys, we'll see you on the next one. Please make sure to give me a thumbs up, like and subscribe, comment down below what you think, and we'll see you on the next one.